So, marriage is on hard times these days. Some years ago, I had a problem in my home. There was a crack on the wall in my bedroom. There's a crack on the wall in my bedroom. I called a painter over to fix the crack in my plaster. He came over, took off the old, put up the new, repainted it. I paid him, all looked well. But a month later, the crack reappeared. So a little bit evangelically ticked off, I called him back and said, there's a crack on my wall. He came back, said, I don't know how this happened, but he redid it. I was happy. But about 40 days later, the crack reappeared, this time with his nieces, nephews, uncles, aunts, and cousins. I had a family of cracks on my bedroom wall. So I figured I needed me a new painter. So I got a new guy to come over and said, look, I got this problem. Can you fix it? He looked at it and he stared at it. He looked at it, he stared at it. He looked at it, he stared at it. He said, I'm sorry, I can't help you. Wait a minute, isn't this what you do? He said, it's what I do, but I can't help you. I said, why can't you help me? He says, because you don't have a problem with cracks on your wall. So I looked at the crack in front of me who was telling me I didn't have a problem with cracks on my wall. I said, wait a minute, you see a crack, I see a crack, all God's children see a crack. There's a crack on my wall. He said, there's a crack on your wall, but that's not your problem. He says, those cracks are your symptoms. He says, your problem is you have a shifting foundation. The foundation under your house is moving. So what on your wall are symptoms of a deeper problem. He says, until you solidify your foundation, you will forever be doing patchwork on your wall. Today, there are all kinds of cracks in our relationships. Divorce has become normalized not only in the culture, but in the kingdom. And in all shapes and manner, relationships are fraying, bringing about repercussions in the structure, not only of our children, but our churches and our society at large.